The following is a paid presentation. The information and opinions expressed are solely those of the featured advertisers and are not endorsed or supported by ABC 27. Welcome to the ABC 27 Better Together celebration, helping you plan your big day with some of the best vendors in Tallahassee and the Big Bend. From the food and flowers to the venue, showing off everything you need to plan your big day. Enjoy making lasting relationships with the special people, helping you focus on enjoying the most special moment with your loved one. Sponsored by these local businesses. Our first stop, a top-level caterer that delivers an exquisite, mouth-watering, and savory culinary experience. Plus, one of the most unique modern venues to host your wedding right in downtown Tallahassee.
They just really took the stress off of planning our daughter's wedding. They were very kind, knowledgeable, and professional, and they made the whole process easy.
We consider ourselves food experts in the catering world. We have a lot of culinary trained chefs that work for us. People say that everything they eat is fantastic. And people eat with their eyes first, so it has to look good. We always back it up. It has to taste good as well.
I customize our clients' menus to reflect their taste preferences and desires.
Once I called and spoke to Cameo, she went over all of their menu items with me.
We basically offer everything from the Gulf seafood to the finest cuts of beef that you can get, specialty produce from our area locally. One thing we say in the catering business is as soon as you're behind, it's over. So you always have to stay ahead. Get ahead and stay ahead is one of the mottos that we have.
My favorite part about this job are my love letters that I receive from past clients like Vicki, who are very appreciative for the wonderful food and service that we provided.
I found Catering Capers first. They were recommended to me by a friend, and so I gave them a call, and the minute they answered the phone and I started talking to them, I knew they were going to be a perfect fit for the wedding. On the wedding day, we didn't have to worry about anything. When we got there, everything was absolutely beautiful. The presentation was amazing. Everything was set up perfectly, from the beverages to the food, everything. Guests were coming up to us complimenting us on how beautiful everything was, and their staff just went above and beyond to make sure all of our guests were taken care of.
It makes you feel great. It makes you feel like you had some part in a successful event, and you just walk away knowing that you did your best.
You know, we tell jokes, we crack up, we have a good time, but we get the work done.
I feel like my motto is I get to go to all the best parties.
We had a couple of people who had restrictions on their diet, and Cameo was the first to rush back to the kitchen, and they all pulled together and brought her something so special for her to enjoy on the wedding day.
I have a vegan on my staff. She says the food that we produce is phenomenal. If you're not going to be using certain things, you need to have big, bright flavors to pull it off. My customers tell me that I'm in another league compared to my competitors. Biggest complaint is in 26 years is that they can't get the food again because we only do catering, and that's going to change soon. We're expanding into to-go catering. Say a bride and a groom had a special meal at their wedding, and now they can call up, and with advance notice we can have it prepared, and DoorDash will take it to them. A piece of the wedding business and a piece of the catering business that wasn't being provided by us was bar services, and so we got with DBPR, we got our licenses, we got insured, and we started about providing those services, and now we do it for as many as 500 people's events where we're offering 3 and 4 bars and 8 or 10 bartenders. It helps where the client can get their food and their catering services as well as bar in one place. We do everything. We do weddings, corporate events, even celebrations of life, bat mitzvahs, you name it.
I'm so glad I made the choice because I'm going to continue to refer them to all of my friends.
It's special because it's different in Tallahassee. Bricks and Brass is one of the historic buildings in Tallahassee, so it's been here for a very long time. This building before was the Mays Monroe building, so it was actually an old appliance building, so people kind of recognize it for that. We sandblasted down to the original brick, and we actually were able to host the Monroe's wedding. And it was really cool because I worked that event, so hearing all the Monroes come in and say, wow, you guys did a much better job with it than we did. So it really has that industrial bricks and brass types of feel. The outdoor space basically doubles the amount of space that you have to use. What I love about the outdoor and the indoor is that they're completely different. So you feel like you're in a different space outside than you feel like you're inside. So it really is just an iconic piece to Tallahassee. So I'm happy that we repurposed it to make new memories inside of the space. If you were to go to one of those venues that does just have the base rate, and you can bring in your own caterer, and you can bring in your own tables and chairs, those numbers tend to add up to be close to what we provide in the package, and again, less stressful for you because it's all right there. From the first inquiry for them, I can always tell that a bride really doesn't know what they're doing yet, obviously, because they haven't planned a lot of these before. So I try to be really reassuring with them to know that I have done this for a long time and I can really help them and guide them through the entire process. What's rewarding for me is most of the brides that I do get, I end up kind of getting a real relationship with them because I am planning such a special day for them. And so some of the brides that I've even booked have actually done their baby showers here. It's just a really special piece to know that I'm not only helping them with their big day, but then also helping them with even a bigger day with having their child. I definitely do see it as a benefit to have everything all in one space because we can host a ceremony and the reception here. Any of your guests that are coming from out of town can stay at the hotel right next door. We also do airport shuttles, so if you have people coming into town, we can pick them up for you. And even if it is all in the same space, whenever you have the ceremony outside and the reception inside, it just looks completely different. It doesn't feel like you're at the same venue because the looks are so different. I mean, it's definitely stressful to plan a wedding in the first place, so having one person for the entire thing makes it really easy. Our staff are people pleasers. They want to do everything that they can to make sure that your event is perfect. Customer service is important because it's the special day. It's only one that you're going to have all throughout your life. And I will say I get so many compliments, not just for how everything has gone, for how easy it was for the planning process, but even the day of, not just me, but the staff that we have available here, they really will go above and beyond to make their day special. The moment that still sticks out to me the most was the first year, the first wedding that I ever hosted. I had the bride and the groom both give me a shout out in their speech to the whole family about the space and about how great everything had been.
Coming up, whether you and your guests are local or from out of town, help everyone arrive to your wedding in style. And booking your dream honeymoon? Meet one of the best people in the area who's here to help take the stress out of traveling. ABC 27's Better Together celebration will be back after the break.
We are Abernathy Entertainment, a dynamic DJ company for all your important events. Hosting a party or school event, our energetic team of DJs are passionate about bringing your dance floor to life. Planning the wedding of your dreams? As winners of Wedding Wire's Couples Choice Awards 5 years running, we are experts at creating joyful and lasting memories. Our personalized services include music, lighting, photo booths, dancing on the clouds, and custom recordings. Visit our website today at AbernathyDJ.com or call us at 850-491-7270. If you bring the people, we'll bring the celebration.
When you look over the moments that matter most in your life, do you remember the excitement, celebration, and the small things that made it special? We do. When it comes to events, rely on someone who can add this touch to all your events. Touch them with love. Touch them Rosely. Touched by a Rose Events. We provide wedding, event, and special occasion planning, as well as announcements, birthdays, and anniversaries. Call today to see how remembered your event can be.
Bricks and Brass, built in 1947, reimagined in 2019, located conveniently in the heart of Tallahassee. Bricks and Brass is the perfect backdrop for a new era of special memories for years to come. Elevate your event from a private courtyard to the upscale industrial modern interior atmosphere. Bricks and Brass offers event planning services, conference and meeting flexibility, an established service team, full-service catering, and a built-in signature bar. Contact our catering and events office today to learn more.
Catering Capers provides unmatched excellence from the first bite of a unique appetizer to the last morsel of a delectable dessert. 26 years serving Tallahassee and the Big Bend, Chef Justin, his talented team of chefs and service staff provide unmatched attention to every detail. Their goal is to always exceed customer expectations by listening to their customers and vendors. Whatever the special event, be it a corporate event, gala, or grand wedding, call today to get started.
Welcome back to the ABC 27 Better Together celebration. Planning the perfect island getaway? We're sitting down with an agent who's here to take the stress out of booking your honeymoon. But first, we're hitting the road with one of the best transportation companies in Tallahassee.
I'm Chuck Maurer, and I'm the owner of 5 Star Limousine. I purchased my first bus back in 2003. The first bus I bought, I was purchasing just for myself to use for FSU football games, but then it turned into this business where we have dozens and dozens of buses. Well, we actually were the first ones in Tallahassee to have a party bus, and I built that bus from what I thought it should have in it, and everybody loved it so much it turned into a full-time business for us. We have too many vehicles to even think about right now.
We have everything from sedans to limos to party buses to a trolley. We even have a double-decker bus. I'm Abby Maurer, and I'm the manager for 5 Star Limo. My favorite part about working for 5 Star Limo is just talking with the different clients who have transportation needs, and seeing what they really want out of the limo or the party bus. We really pride ourselves on customer service from the initial phone call, spending time with them, working on the logistics to figure out the transportation for their wedding. And so I get to help them create the itinerary to have a wonderful night. Every wedding is different, and so we like to spend time with the wedding planner or those getting married and say, what do you need?
And we even can add different colors, your wedding colors to the vehicles, possibly balloons or napkins. We like to have whatever the wedding colors you use for your bridal party. We like to incorporate that into the vehicles as well. Currently, we're a member of TOP, which is a Tallahassee Association of Wedding Professionals. And we have a great working relationship with all of the wedding vendors that are also members of that.
Wedding transportation is no longer just for the 2 people who are getting married. We're finding more and more couples and wedding planners are wanting to provide transportation for the bridal party, the wedding party, VIPs, family members, and also guests, especially those coming from out of town.
Well, for your wedding, we'd like to provide you with more than just a ride. We want to provide you an experience and something that you're going to remember as part of your wedding, and to be safe.
So I can't think of a better thank you for coming to our wedding gift than providing safe transportation for your guests. But you're giving people an opportunity to get a safe ride home, and that gives you, as the couple getting married, peace of mind knowing, hey, we toasted with champagne and I'm going to provide them a safe ride home.
Well, when you get picked up in one of 5 Star vehicles, you can party and enjoy yourself legally with your friends, family, and arrive safe.
People love the trolley. I would say for weddings, that is probably the most rented vehicle. People love that. It's unique, it's different.
Most people have never even ridden on one.
And it's great for out-of-town guests, because as the couple getting married, you can say, look for the trolley downstairs at your hotel, get on the trolley, we'll take you over to the wedding.
Makes for a great backdrop for wedding photos as well.
You still hear the little ding ding goes the trolley.
I actually plan honeymoons for a living. It is the greatest job in the world. I create dreams and I make them happen. I'm really the only honeymoon specialist in Tallahassee. My company name is D&D Escapes. D&D stands for Do Not Disturb. So one of the things I hadn't even thought about when I first started my business is that something I could do was I could collect Do Not Disturb signs for myself and for my clients. So if somebody goes to a really unique location or something like that, I'll ask them to pick up a D&D, a Do Not Disturb sign for me, and I hang them up over my wall. And then what I do is I actually take a picture of it, post on social media, and say, hey, so-and-so just went here, look at this great Do Not Disturb sign they brought back for me. So it connects me to my clients on a deeper level, and I love to do that. It's just a fun way to do it, and I love to find out how their trip was and follow up with them on that. I mean, how do you not want to book dreams for a living? It's pretty awesome. I have been a travel professional for over 26 years. I've been selling the Caribbean and all-inclusives, that kind of thing, for over 14 years when I moved to Tallahassee. When I first moved here, I wasn't doing that. I was doing mostly airline tickets and car rentals and corporate travel. And I wasn't even sure if I wanted to do it. So when I started looking into it, I realized nobody was specializing in honeymoons in Tallahassee. I went to my first bridal show. I had over 200 people at my desk. And I said, this is an amazing opportunity that nobody's getting. And I love doing it, where a lot of travel professionals do not enjoy it. It's very specific, it's very detailed to what they want. And some people just want to book a trip and move on. I don't want to. I actually want to talk to you and make sure that it's an amazing vacation for you. It's not that easy. There's a lot of little details you have to do, and so having somebody in your back pocket who can help you out with those little details makes all the difference in the world. And that's where I come in. So one of the things I usually ask first and foremost is, do you want to relax or do you want to have a good time? I specialize it to you. My specialty is really the Caribbean and honeymoon, all-inclusives, that kind of thing. So I am a sandal specialist. I'm actually one of the top salespeople in the entire world. I'm one of 70 people who sell the most sandals, and I know them very, very well. I'm also a certified travel agent. I'm also a accredited cruise counselor. So there's a lot of designations, and if you're not keeping up to date with what is going on in the industry, how are you going to be relevant? How are you going to know? I have had the education, the training, I go on site, I go and see all the properties, and I come back and I'm like, okay, what are you looking for? Let's make this happen for you. I get asked a lot why somebody should book through me and not through the internet. And I always tell them, because you have me. I'm looking out for you. The internet doesn't look out for you. They send really beautiful pictures, they have beautiful descriptions, but I give you the good, the bad, the ugly if necessary. But again, that's why I ask those questions, because it could be. Your idea of running around like that may be very relaxing to you, but I find that most people are like, oh, I hadn't thought about that. And that's what I do. I give these light bulb moments to people that they hadn't thought about. I go on site all the time, I go to trainings all the time. One of my colleagues actually said the other day to me, they're like, I don't understand how you know about everything. I know that insider stuff because I've been there, I've done it, I've experienced it. I travel a lot. I'm not complaining. And then having a travel professional that can design it for what you're looking for can make all the difference.
Stay tuned. A local event planner inspired by her grandmother brings love and joy to your special day. And a group of DJs who are sure to spark up the dance floor. ABC 27 will be back with more of the best wedding vendors in Tallahassee.
We are Abernathy Entertainment, a dynamic DJ company for all your important events. Hosting a party or school event, our energetic team of DJs are passionate about bringing your dance floor to life. Planning the wedding of your dreams? As winners of Wedding Wire's Couples Choice Awards 5 years running, we are experts at creating joyful and lasting memories. Our personalized services include music, lighting, photo booths, dancing on the clouds, and custom recordings. Visit our website today at AbernathyDJ.com or call us at 850-491-7270. If you bring the people, we'll bring the celebration.
Bricks and Brass, built in 1947, reimagined in 2019, located conveniently in the heart of Tallahassee. Bricks and Brass is the perfect backdrop for a new era of special memories for years to come. Elevate your event from a private courtyard to the upscale industrial modern interior atmosphere. Bricks and Brass offers event planning services, conference and meeting flexibility, an established service team, full service catering, and a built-in signature bar. Contact our catering and events office today to learn more.
Get the 5-star treatment at Tallahassee's premier limo and bus rental. We offer the best choice for transporting your group in style. From our luxury premium limousines to our one-of-a-kind trolley and the popular party bus that keeps the group safe and together. We have the right ride for you. Experience what others already know. Get the 5-star treatment at 5-Star Limos.
When you look over the moments that matter most in your life, do you remember the excitement, celebration, and the small things that made it special? We do. When it comes to events, rely on someone who can add this touch to all your events. Touch them with love. Touch them Rosely. Touched by a Rose Events. We provide wedding, event, and special occasion planning, as well as announcements, birthdays, and anniversaries. Call today to see how remembered your event can be.
You've been home for over 2 years waiting for the right time to travel. The time is now. Choose your trusted travel designer, Corinne, with D&D Escapes and Travel Tom. She knows the ins and outs of the constantly changing requirements with the airlines, the countries, and the resorts to help you navigate your travel experience. It can make the difference between an amazing travel experience and one you hope to soon forget. D&D Escapes.
Catering Capers provides unmatched excellence from the first bite of a unique appetizer to the last morsel of a delectable dessert. 26 years serving Tallahassee and the Big Bend, Chef Justin, his talented team of chefs and service staff provide unmatched attention to every detail. Their goal is to always exceed customer expectations by listening to their customers and vendors. Whatever the special event, be it a corporate event, gala, or grand wedding, call today to get started.
Welcome back to the ABC 27 Better Together celebration. Let's check out the last vendors on our journey. An event planner who shares her love with every passion project, and a DJ company that brings personality and professionalism to every event.
Touch by Rose is special because my company name was named after my grandmother. Her name was Jewel Rosebud Jackson, and so everything that I do with Touch by Rose, it's with the love that she gave me. So I'm giving that same love to all of my clients, and that's what really embodies our business. Hi, my name is Brittany Jones, and I'm the lead designer and owner of Touch by Rose Events. Touch by Rose is a full-service event planning company that specializes in flowers and decor. My favorite part about working the weddings is seeing really when that bride walks down the aisle and her groom sees her for the first time, just that whole emotion, that feel. I feel it every time because I'm in the back helping the bride with her train, and it's just so many emotions, and it's just a really special feeling. Tallahassee is such a charming city. Our canopy oaks, trees are just beautiful, and all of the southern charm that's here. It's just a really beautiful place here in this Big Bend area for you to have your wedding. The most exciting thing to plan weddings is when we are at the very beginning talking with the bride and groom, and they're talking about everything that they want. I don't ever try to limit a bride and groom onto what they want, because I really want to hear their vision. So that very first initial meeting, seeing the goosebumps between the bride and groom talking to each other about their big day. And it's also kind of fun when the groom gets involved. A lot of times grooms are not involved, but when the groom is giving his advice, I make sure I tune in, because when a man, he wants something on his day, we make sure that we try to accommodate the groom as well. Why should you hire a wedding planner? You should hire a wedding planner. I have heard so many people say, oh my goodness, they start planning a wedding and they are trying to get the venue, trying to get the photographer. But a wedding planner, we know all of those vendors. We know how much those vendors cost, and we have relationships. So it is definitely going to save you time, money, and stress to be able to hire a wedding planner, because we're going to be there in your corner from beginning to end. To have a wedding planner on the day of I don't see how really a bride could do it. A bride may be able to plan her wedding, but she cannot coordinate her wedding and walk down the aisle at the same time. What sets Touch by Rose apart is that one of the things that we love to do with our bride and groom is offer a budget consultation, because this is one of the biggest days of their lives, and this is not something that they do every day. So we like to start out with our bride and groom, listen to their desires, and go over a budget, because we want to make sure that the bride and groom get what they would like. And it's also our team. Every single team member that is on my team is trained directly by me to making sure that they can help have a beautifully blossomed day with our bride and groom. Touch by Rose is more than an event, it's an experience.
I want to see them have their best day ever. Being able to create that happy moment for them where they're just grinning and it's the best memories ever, that is the best feeling in the world. We have the best job ever because we're on the best day ever. People are dressed up, they're celebrating, they're happy, they're getting married, it's all about love. My name's Tina Abernathy, and we are Abernathy Entertainment. We don't want to do a cookie cutter wedding. We want to design a wedding that reflects them.
Music speaks where words cannot. And so when you have those moments, like the bride is coming down the aisle, nobody's talking, and you're relying on the music to kind of bring in that emotion. And I love being able to have the opportunity to kind of usher that emotion in for them.
That's one of our favorite things to do. We're doing this, we do it for fun, but bringing music to others is even more fun.
Music unites every person in the room. You could have somebody who's 4, you could have somebody who's 99, and everybody can come together and find a common ground when music is involved.
When you're talking about weddings, weddings are a lot of activities compressed into a very tight timeline. We send 2 DJs out because we feel like it provides an enhanced customer service experience. Our DJs genuinely care about our clients, and they care about the wedding. The wedding is very important, and they know that's the most important day to someone. And we don't want to blow that.
I love meeting all the new bride and grooms and getting to know them and help make their day special and have fun and just watch everybody enjoy the night.
What I love about DJing is that it's a combination of the human spirit. And when people dance, they dance to celebrate, they dance to honor, and in that honor, they're honoring all the generations that have come before, all the cultures that have come before us.
It's just really, it's a neat opportunity to have this couple has a certain tradition in their family, or this couple, it's, you know, a mix of 2 different cultures, and they're doing traditional wedding things from both cultures, and just how people blend it together.
It's a beautiful day for a bunch of beautiful people, and I'm happy to be a part of that.
It's important to us that we don't cut corners because our clients expect that level of quality. We offer the full photo booth with props and unlimited prints and a memory booth, and it's staffed so they help create fun, you know, atmospheres for them. We also offer a photo kiosk, and it's not as expensive. It's all digital. It sends the images to your email or to your phone. We also offer dancing on the clouds. And we'll roll fog in, a low-lying fog, and it's just, oh, it's the funnest thing. All we need is people, and we're gonna make this big celebration.
I expect to see everybody get out of their seats right now because it's time to dance. Hit it, DJ.
Get the 5-star treatment at Tallahassee's premier limo and bus rental. We offer the best choice for transporting your group in style. From our luxury premium limousines to our one-of-a-kind trolley and the popular party bus that keeps the group safe and together. We have the right ride for you. Experience what others already know. Get the 5-star treatment at 5-Star Limos.
You've been home for over 2 years waiting for the right time to travel. The time is now. Choose your trusted travel designer, Corinne, with DND Escapes and Travel Tom. She knows the ins and outs of the constantly changing requirements with the airlines, the countries, and the resorts to help you navigate your travel experience. It can make the difference between an amazing travel experience and one you hope to soon forget. DND Escapes.
Catering Capers provides unmatched excellence from the first bite of a unique appetizer to the last morsel of a delectable dessert. 26 years serving Tallahassee and the Big Bend, Chef Justin, his talented team of chefs and service staff provide unmatched attention to every detail. Their goal is to always exceed customer expectations by listening to their customers and vendors. Whatever the special event, be it a corporate event, gala, or grand wedding, call today to get started.
We are Abernathy Entertainment, a dynamic DJ company for all your important events. Hosting a party or school event, our energetic team of DJs are passionate about bringing your dance floor to life. Planning the wedding of your dreams? As winners of Wedding Wire's Couples Choice Awards 5 years running, we are experts at creating joyful and lasting memories. Our personalized services include music, lighting, photo booths, dancing on the clouds, and custom recordings. Visit our website today at AbernathyDJ.com or call us at 850-491-7270. If you bring the people, we'll bring the celebration.
Thank you for joining the ABC 27 Better Together celebration. ABC 27 hopes you enjoyed meeting some of the best wedding vendors in Tallahassee. Tallahassee offers so much for you to host your wedding here. It's a unique experience, unlike any other in Florida, where you can make lasting memories with your loved one, friends, and family. Thank you for joining us on ABC 27.